typically children develop in maturity, cognitive and behaviourally, at a linear rate. So there's less variation within age groups. So they have the same interests, they have the same kind of maturity in terms of how they manage themselves and take autonomy for themselves, all that sort of thing. It kind of goes in a fairly logical way. That isn't the case with physical, which is, I think, why it has such a big interest and why we derive our biobanding on this. But it's also, there is a bias within the research around early maturing players being given advantages. So that's probably where it's driven, is if you look at the research from numerous sports. I mean, a lot of my work is in football, but this has been published in lots of sports. There's an early developer selection bias. Whether you look at relative age, which is separate to maturity, but children born earlier in the school year or the competition year, depending where you look, tend to do better purely by proxy of just having more time to practice because they've been around more. But then they look better and they're recruited, and then they're in the system where they get exposed to high quality coaching and everything else. Maturation's the same. So you've got an individual who's 1 year, 18 months ahead of the curve from a physical perspective. They're going to look better in terms of their strength and power sports, definitely. In a male setting, females, there is less research on this, as in we think it's the case, but because of the changes that happen at puberty with girls, we're not so sure.